Welcome to Spidell's Federal Tax Minute. I'm your host, Catherine Zidane. This week we're discussing registration tips for using the IRS's IRS portal for information returns. Spidell's Federal Tax Letter is a monthly newsletter plus a searchable online archive of back issues that keeps you at the leading edge of the federal tax issues that will impact your clients, from healthcare to trusts and from energy tax credits to virtual currencies. You can see subscription information and download a sample issue at spidell.com under Publications. The Taxpayer First Act, otherwise known as the IRS Reform Bill, was signed into law on July 1, 2019, and made major changes to filing and penalty issues. It also included a provision mandating that the IRS create an online portal for filing information returns directly at irs.gov, which took effect January 1, 2023. This online portal is known as the Information Returns Intake System, or IRS for short. The IRS system is a free service that allows taxpayers and tax professionals to complete and file the following forms: any Form 1099, Form 1097 BTC, forms in the 1098 series, including 1098C, E, F, Q, and T, Forms 3921 and 3922, Form 5498, including 5498 ESA and 5498 SA, and Form W2G. IRS users can also do the following: submit up to 100 records per upload with CSV templates, file 1099 forms that have been corrected, manage issuer information, request automatic extensions to file forms 1099, and bulk file if using application to application or A to A. In order to e-file with IRS, you need an EIN and an IRS transmitter control code, which you can apply for on the IRS website. Keep in mind that if you already have a transmitter control code for the IRS's filing information returns electronically, or FIRE system, you'll need a separate transmitter control code for IRS. Also, eventually IRS will replace the FIRE system. However, there is no set date for when FIRE will be retired. According to a recent working group paper on IRS, this will not happen anytime soon. The transition to IRS has not been without its share of problems. The registration process reportedly can be confusing. For example, the IRS Transmitter Control Code application requires 2 authorized users if the business structure is a corporation. For a practitioner who operates their practice as a C corporation where the practitioner is the only shareholder, this presents a problem. The IRS advises users to select the correct business structure to avoid problems later, so a C corporation with 1 shareholder should contact the IRS's IRS Help Desk at the number listed on the IRS webpage, and an agent will walk them through the process. Also, tax professionals should register as soon as possible because while the IRS application process generally is completed in 24 hours, it could take up to 45 days for the IRS to process and approve an application. Remember that beginning January 1st, 2024, the e-file threshold drops significantly. Under final regulations issued by the IRS, electronic filing of information returns is required for taxpayers that file at least 10 or more returns in a calendar year. And filers are required to aggregate almost all information return types covered by the regulations to determine whether a filer meets the 10 return e-filing threshold. Stay up to date on recent tax developments by attending the upcoming session of Spidell's quarterly Federal Tax Update webinar on October 23rd. Get details on this subscription webinar series and register for a full year of updates or just a single session at spidell.com under webinars. That's all for this week. Join us next time for another episode of Spidell's Federal Tax Minute.